scared. And slowly the lines between enemy and something else began to blur. Chapter 4. Falling in love by accident. If you spend enough time with someone, you start to see the tiny things that make them who they are. I learned that Alex hummed under his breath when he was nervous. That he always carried a pen behind his ear, even when he wasn't at work. That he loved cheesy mystery novels and cried during animated movies, but tried to hide it. He learned that I organized my books by instinct and emotion, not strict alphabet. That I went quiet when I was thinking deeply about something. That I loved happy endings even when I pretended I didn't care. We put up fairy lights for a Friday poetry night together. He held the ladder steady while I climbed, and when I wobbled, his hands caught my waist without thinking. For a moment we stayed like that, too close, not moving. "Careful," he said softly. "Someone has to keep an eye on you," I replied, though my breath caught a little. Later that night, after the store emptied and the last poet left, we sat on the floor between the fiction and travel shelves, eating takeout from paper boxes. "Do you ever think about doing something else?" I asked him. "Like what?" he said. "I don't know. A job that doesn't involve crushing small dreams." He laughed. "Everything is more complicated from the inside. But yeah, lately I've been thinking about that a lot." "You're good at this," I said, waving my chopsticks around the store. "Posting about events, talking to people, coming up with ideas. You could run your own place." "With what money?" he asked. "Big companies pay well, but they also eat your time and your courage." We looked at each other. I knew what he meant. The world always asked for more than it gave back. "Do you regret it?" I asked. "Helping me, I mean. Risking your job." "Every day," he said. Then he smiled. "And also not at all. Does that make sense?" "It makes perfect sense," I said. Days turned into weeks. The new Page World store opening kept getting pushed back. Our little bookstore got busier. Neighbors brought friends. Parents brought kids. One night, we had to bring out extra chairs for a local author event, and I caught Alex watching the crowd with a quiet, proud smile. After everyone left, I locked the door and leaned against it, exhausted but happy. "We did that," I said. "You did that," he said. "I just made some flyers and annoyed my boss." I stepped closer without really planning to. "He did too. You're more than your job, you know," I said. "And you're more than this bookstore," he replied. We were standing so close I could feel his breath. "This feels like one of those moments," he said. "What moments?" I asked. "The ones in romantic movies," he said, "where the two people try to decide if they're about to ruin everything or make it better." "What do you think?" I asked. "I think we're already in too deep," he whispered. And then he kissed me. It was not a perfect movie kiss. Our noses bumped. I almost stepped on his foot. But it was real and warm and full of all the things we had not said out loud yet. For a minute, the world outside disappeared. There was only the soft rustle of book pages and the thud of my heart. When we pulled back, both of us were breathing hard. "That was," he started. "Dangerous," I said. "Yeah," he agreed. "But in a good way." I smiled and rested my forehead against his chest. I knew it would not be easy. We were on opposite sides of a very real problem. But in that moment, with his arms around me and my bookstore glowing softly around us, I let myself believe in us. Because sometimes love shows up right in the middle of the mess, and you just have to reach for it.